My name is Candace Hyams. I am a member here at the MAC, and I am the featured artist from December to February. I took an interest in painting because of my upbringing. I was always around artists growing up. One of my father's best friends was a predominant artist here in St. Louis, and I always admired watching him in his studio and paintings. I do like to paint things with reflections. Water, eyes, a reflection in a silver bowl. If you really look, there's so much more you can see. There's a world within a reflection and so much more colors, and it's just more intriguing to me to paint something with reflections. I love eyes, and in animals' eyes you can really read a lot of their personality, if they're fearful, if they're loving, sweet, caring. In this gallery out west, there's not one particular animal. I just do a lot of various animals. I start off with a light sketch, and then I begin my painting process. Whether I start with a white canvas or a black canvas, I never leave the background just solid white. I will always start with a base color on the background. I tend to think that starting with a black canvas, the colors change, the things pop a little bit more. I try not to be as detailed with the fine things rather than flow and loose, but when you are doing something such as an animal's eyeball with reflection, it's smaller, so you tend to have to be a little bit more detailed with the reflection. I tend to use photographs of things that I have taken over the years. For instance, the canoe with me and my husband and our dog that's since passed, that is a photograph that my dad took years ago, and I always thought it would make such a wonderful painting. I tend to go with things that I see or photographs that I have. I had some friends come up to me here at the MAC and they said, I just love the painting that you did of the dog with the flowers. And I thought to myself, I don't know what they're talking about. And then I thought, oh my gosh, it's the lab with the dead pheasant in its mouth. And I just laughed so hard. For a while, I was painting a lot of rabbits, and I just thought, what do people like to do? What do I like to do? Well, I like to go sit at the bar. I like to sit at a bar and have a drink. And I thought, how funny would it be if we had a rabbit, a whimsical Beatrice Potter, rabbit sitting there with a great big huge beer. So I just thought it would be fun to paint, and actually it turned out better than I thought it was going to. And I'm working on one right now with Jack leaning up against an empty glass of beer with his belly all extended, and he's just got this half look about himself. So I thought that would be a cute one to put next to him. I would like to say thank you, and that yes, the portions of the proceeds stay within the club and they go towards the Art Foundation Society to help preserve the paintings that we have here within the club. It's been a wonderful ride so far.